Good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to reintroduce my project titled 6 Sources of Well-Being. The main purpose of this project is to explain that well-being is not only about physical health. Many people think being healthy simply means not being sick. However, true well-being is much broader. It includes balance in different areas of life that are all connected to each other. In our daily routines, we often focus on one aspect, like work or exercise, and forget that other parts of our lives also need attention. That is why understanding these different dimensions is so important for living a fulfilling life. In this project, I focus on 6 important dimensions of well-being: physical, emotional, social, intellectual, spiritual, and financial or occupational well-being. Each dimension plays a unique role in our lives. Let me briefly go through each one. Physical well-being gives us energy and helps us stay active, allowing us to do the things we enjoy. Emotional well-being helps us manage stress and understand our feelings, which is essential for mental health. Social well-being is about building strong relationships and feeling connected to others, whether it's family, friends, or community. Intellectual well-being encourages lifelong learning and keeping our minds curious and engaged. Spiritual well-being gives us a sense of purpose and meaning, which can come from religion, nature, or personal values. Finally, financial or occupational well-being provides stability and security, reducing worry about the future and allowing us to focus on other areas of life. Another important idea in this project is that these 6 areas are interconnected. If one area becomes weak, it can influence the others. For example, if you are stressed about money, it can affect your emotional health, and that might lead to neglecting your physical health or withdrawing from social activities. That is why maintaining balance is the key to achieving a healthy and meaningful life. It's not about being perfect in every area, but about making sure no single area is completely ignored. Through this presentation, I hope to help everyone better understand the importance of these 6 sources and encourage us all to take small steps toward improving our overall well-being. Even simple changes, like going for a short walk, calling a friend, or setting aside time to reflect, can make a big difference over time. Thank you for your attention.
Good day, everyone. Today we are presenting student interviews as part of our research project on the 6 Senses of Well-Being, a concept connected to the United Nations Sustainable Development. Goal 3, Good Health and Well-Being. We asked 5 university students about their personal experiences with physical, emotional, mental, social, spiritual, and financial well-being. Their answers are personal, honest, and reflect what many students feel but rarely say out loud. We hope their stories resonate with you. Let's get started.
Is it okay if I ask some questions? If you could change one thing about university life to help students' physical health, what would it be?
I think small step start with mandatory break. Not just if you want some break, just in schedule one. Most students will let themselves and rest. Feel someone important is okay. So that's the thing you need to do it for us.
Final question. What's one small physical habit your community started with?
I'm aiming to speak a running activity instead of one. That's the goal. It's on tiny back. For me right now, the extra hour and habit sleep. Small step are still stepping.
Thank you. Describe your physical health right now. Be honest.
Honestly, on this week is our exam week, so I feel a little bit tired, and I drink lots of energy drinks to boost my energies, and also I eat mostly like fast food, instant food. I think that is not a good routine for me.
Do you notice physical sign when your body needs rest?
Yes, because such kind of like headaches and also sore throat and also low ions for my body. They show a lot like what my body needs, and I also want to prepare for that, but I'm not good at recognize it and I just ignore it.
Our survey found that most students are aware their bodies need rest but don't do anything about it. What do you think that happened?
I think most of the students are only focused on studying and having a good point and a good credit, so they're just ignoring having 7 to 8 hours type of sleep, so they're just focusing on studying. So a lot of us getting like physical kind of things like headache. That's bring a lot of bad things to our health.
Has your physical health ever seriously affected your academic procedure?
Yeah, of course, for sure. Last semester during final, I didn't remember anything. I had studied for 3 hours, but I think my brain is not working or like something like that. Just forgetting, and at the moment that was realized that how this is separate. It's just performance. It's just performance.
Like, what does exercise or movement look like for you each week?
For now, I just read my grade. 5 times a week, I go to the gym and yeah, I just read the good grades of the happiness.
Hello, is it okay if I ask some questions?
Yeah, yes.
Like, you study psychology, does it make it easier to manage your own emotions?
Yes, it makes it easier to manage my emotion. When I understand my feeling, I can control them better. I can feel before we do a situation. It helps me a lot to stay calm when I have a problem. But because of this, I can make a better decision.
Like, how emotionally self-aware would you say you're on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say I am about a 7 out of 10. I can usually understand my feelings sometimes. When I feel, I know when I feel happy or sad, but sometimes I'm still difficult to control my emotion. Now I'm still trying to improve my emotional awareness.
Like, our research show most students score in the middle range of the emotional awareness, not really struggling but traveling either. Does that match your experience?
Yes, I think that's my experience. Most of the students know they are feeling a little bit, uh, but they do not always know how to control them. As a student, sometimes we feel stressed or stressed or confused about our emotions. So I think most of the students are in the middle range.
Uh, have you ever felt emotionally burnout? What did that feel like?
Yes, I have ever felt emotionally burnout before. Uh, I usually happen when I have too much work or stress. Uh, Sometimes I felt stressed and frustrated and I cannot focus. Resting and talking with my friend made me feel better.
Okay. Thank you. Then, what do you do when you feel emotionally overwhelmed?
I might not for everyone else that's whatever in my head stuck onto paper. I don't censor it. By the time you review, I always feel lighter. It's like I feel all those basic emotions somewhere else. When it's out in the open, my brain stops seeking to it so hard.
Uh, like, research link emotional regulation to lower stress hormone and better health outcomes. Did you know how emotional health was also like physical health?
Definitely, whenever I'm struggling emotionally, my body know like where I see more, I get sick more easily. I feel physically heavy. The mind body connection is just something people say their biology.
Like, what's your advice to student who has really thought about their emotional well-being before?
I would advise them to be more aware of their emotion and take time to reflect on their feelings. Self-awareness is the first step to emotional well-being.
Oh, thank you for your cooperation.
So can I ask you some question?
Yes.
So first year is a big transitions, and how is your mental focus holding up?
It's a torture. Then I think it would be um, back in high school, everything is organized, focused. But here's everything is new, like the campus and the people and the workload. And then my brain is always generally a million things and sitting into real focus feels almost impossible sometimes. Yeah.
So, do you find yourself struggling to concentrate even on things when you normally enjoy?
Yep. And honestly, that is what scared me most. And I have always loved coding. That's why I take that major. But lately, even that doesn't grab me like it used to. And then I was still working on a little bit side project, and then just stop it 20 minutes later.
Okay, so this is the final question. So, our research found that mental stamina in students exists but isn't consistent. So, what do you think drain is the most?
Um, it's for me. It's a social anxiety, for sure. I spend so much energy just being around the people and worrying about what to say and how I'm seen. If people like me, by the time I finally sit down to study, um, I'm already mentally wiped and feeling awkward all the times is just exhausting.
So, thank you for answering our question.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hello, can I ask you some questions?
Yes, we can.
Let's talk about that social side. How connected do you feel to other students right now?
Honestly, I'm an extrovert, so I like to make new friends with others. And now I know a lot of people from my class, and sometimes I hang out with them, like going to the club or doing some outdoor activities. Um, yeah, like if you ask me, study and conversation with other is honestly one of the easier things for me.
Research show loneliness has the same health impact as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Does knowing that change how you think building connections?
This question feels urgent. I always thought of my social awareness as just part of who I am. So, as I mentioned earlier, I'm extrovert, so I'm not worried about that. But it impact my mental health as much as smoking. I think that is not something I should just ignore anymore.
What kind of social environment feel most comfortable for you?
So I'm way better in big groups where we were doing something together, like chatting or playing games all night. And it feels way more relaxed to me. And also these kinds of activities take the pressure off.
What's one step you could take this month to improve both your mental health and social well-being?
To improve mental and social well-being, I definitely join social club or some organization in my campus. So by joining these clubs can improve not only your mental, also good communication with others. So the more I touch with people, the more I know about them, and I think I will definitely adopt to the world and fit in.
Okay, thank you for your collaboration. Financial stress among students are very real. How much does money worry for you daily?
I worry about money a lot every day. I always check my bank account and my spending because I feel anxious, not confident. And it's made me overthink even small purchase. Sometimes I feel stressed even when I don't need to.
Has financially stress affected your health and or academic procedure in a concentrate way?
Yes,
Concrete way. Sorry.
Yes, it definitely affect me when I don't have enough money. I feel so stressed and I got a lot of pressure, so I can't sleep well. It's become hard to keep up with my assignment, so it's gonna be like my grade go down. Also, I got a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, and I can't think well like that.
Right. Research directly link financial stress to anxiety and reduce life satisfaction. What do you wish more people understood about this?
Yeah, I wish people could understand that it's not about being lazy. More students are trying so hard, but many problems are still difficult and stressful. Some of us are doing our best with limited support. We just need more understanding, not judgment.
Spiritual well-being is about purpose and meaning. Do you have a strong sense of why you're doing and what you're doing?
Actually, when I do something, I don't have a sense. I have to do something because I need to do it. When I have a decision, the main thing is only depend on the financial statement, right? Because for example, I'm studying right now hospitality business management, right? The results I hope to get is to get a good job or to get a job because in Thai this is so easy to get a job if you graduated with hospitality. So for me, I don't have that kind of thing. Yes.
How do financial and spiritual well-being connect to your personality?
Uh, it's really connected, as I mentioned, right? If you don't have money, you can't do anything. Many people say that money can make you happy 100%, but for me, I think without money, you can be happy 100%. It's really sure, right? If you want to be happy, for example, you can make it happy by money. It's can make you spiritual well-being. And if you have money, you can go like a playground, like a campaign, something a lot. You can do a lot of fun things by money, right? So for me, spiritual well-being and the financial is really connected. Yes.
What free or low-cost resources have generally helped you during financial difficult times?
It has me a lot. It's like I'm not sure you know or not. It's a USA Hello USA website. This website from this website you can learn GED free course. Before this before the I'm take the GED exam. I learn from all of that. Yes, it's a free course. And after you finish that course, you got if you get a good score, you get like money from that too, right? It's a really good. And then most of my English, I learn my English from the perfectly spoken English course. Yes, it's not cost a lot. It's only cost like for totally month, maybe $2 or $3 is all equalized because when I started I got a lot of promotion from that website. And if you are a beginner, it's not a problem because this course provide from the beginner to the advanced level. Yes, and the cost issue, right? Yes, it's helped me a lot. I got a lot of like a certificate from that course, like a language, especially language. Yes, language certificate. This helped me a lot when I apply in the university because it can support my like together the major I choose. Yes, so I think when I have a financial problem, I think that kind of websites really help me. Yes.
What message would you leave for a student who are struggling financially and feeling ashamed about it?
For the student, I think you don't need to feel ashamed for the financial problem because we are come from the different situation and we are not the same people. If you compare yourself to other people, it's only when you feel upset and if you look down on you, the one who suffer the most is only you, not other people. So if you want to really get confident, when you want to have a confidence, you can try it by focus on your subject and focus on the major you take, focus a lot and trying so hard. You can get a scholarship too, so you don't need to worry about for your financial statement anymore. I think you may also know Jamal, right? That guy is like when he study, most of the university reject him, right? And then when he applied that job interview, all of the interview who go the interview with him are passed the interview, but only him who failed the interview. So when you learn from him, you can get it. Actually, most of the people who succeed right now, they come the same situation from the lowest to the highest. They can do it. So don't worry and don't feel shame about your financial statement. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As a public health student wrapping up your degree, how has your understanding of well-being changed over 4 years?
Over the last 4 years, I would say it changed a lot. So back then, I thought that the health or well-being is about physical health rather than the emotional. But right now, when I think about it, like the health is about the body and the mind. So without the emotional one, your body health is basically useless, I think. So I do think that emotional health is as much as important than the physical one. So I think they are all connected. So and people tend to ignore the emotional one because it is much harder to detect. So that's what I think. I think so.
Right. Well, which of the senses of well-being do you think university students struggle with the most?
I would say the emotional one because it's much harder to detect, like I said before, and the emotional one is undetected and it can range from your childhood. So if you have an unhealthy childhood, so it might affect you in the adulthood. So emotional one, as I said before, it's might impact your social, like your friends, families, how you interact with them, and it might impact your health. So without the basic structures of the good emotional health, it in the future it will radically impact your physical health and deteriorate even further.
Like our survey found that awareness of well-being is higher than the actual practice of it. After 4 years of observing student life, why do you think that gap exists?
Because I think our social culture tend to award the physical value of things much more than the emotional ones. So it's much easier to calculate and detect your physical material achievements like your grades as a university student, your grades, your productivity, and your kind of like activities in the studio, and they are much more detectable. So, but the emotional ones, like I said before, are harder to detect. So people tend to ignore them. So I think until people learned how to detect the emotional ones, I think this gap will still exist even now today. So.
Thank you.
So can I ask you some question about SDG?
Yes.
Okay. So, can you share a personal moment where one sense of well-being breaking down affects all the others?
Because I was robbed many such high school, so I walked night and went to class. During the day, my sleep was a mess. I can't forget I stopped hanging out with friends because I wanted to share my sense of purpose. This season, I feel I was just surviving. One thing fell apart, everything else followed that one. I started really taking this stuff seriously.
I see. So the SDG mission is to ensure healthy life and promote well-being for all at all ages. So as a future public health professional, do you think that goal is achievable?
You can get there, but only if you start acting that well-being is that you need to stop your personal choice matter. What's happen is that the same makes it hard to be real. Very important for people to start trying handle it's going to fix anything.
Okay. So what is the most important thing you learn about your own well-being from your 4 years at university?
I learning I cannot tell anyone keep running on empire. I spent 3 years taking care of anyone else and ignoring myself. I thought that was the right thing to do, but personally, it just don't work. You must look apart. After you fail first, that's not perfect. It's the only way to keep in going.
This is the last question. So what final message would you give to every student watching this interview today?
Well-being is something why you could after graduation or once you run a job. It's something you can have right now in small everyday where you don't have to fix everything at once. Just pick one area: physics, emotional, mental, social, spiritual, on final, final, and take one small step today. Start anywhere that leads you follow.
Okay, thank you for answering us today.
Listening to their stories, you can really see what our research keeps telling us. Students know what well-being means, but turning that understanding into something real, something you do every day, that's tough. And honestly, nobody does it alone. Physical, emotional, mental, social, spiritual, financial, these aren't just boxes to check off. They're all connected. Ignore one, and the others start to slip. Take care of one, and suddenly the rest get a little stronger. 2.SDT Goal 3 pushes everyone to build healthier lives and promote well-being at every age. But as we heard today, this isn't about perfect systems or big plans. It starts small. It's about honest choices made every day. I hope what these students shared sticks with you. Thanks for being here and listening.